Hello and welcome to week 4 of the UNPL Spring Fling. This week I'm going up against Angry Leprechaun. So we're coming off of our 3-0 win streak so far. Yeah, looking well. Looking to continue that this week. But looking at my opponent's team, my opponent has a kind of a crazy team. I think some of the mons on there are really good. Has double Reggies, which is kind of nice to see. Pre-Marina, Cleveland, Overquill, I think are all 15 or 14 points, like top tier mons. It's pretty crazy that my opponent got 3 of them. Yeah, I think the rest of the mons fit pretty well. Terra Haunter, Terra Diplin. Terra Fairy, like Terra Diplin's kind of a little scary, because I can't knock out its Eviolite, so I need to kill it normally. Yeah. I'm going to preface this match by saying that I was very stupid while prepping for this team, because in the dock, Iron Leaves down here is all the way at the bottom of like my opponent's team list, and for some reason after Diplin I just did not see Iron Leaves below it. So yeah, I was being very stupid. Didn't put on this prep dock. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you could call Cope. So I'm very annoyed that I missed Iron Leaves. And yeah, but here we go. Going into the team, real quick. Little misplay there. Going to the team, we have Haxus. Obviously, I'm probably bringing Haxus every weekend, which isn't really surprising. Roselli Berry, Mold Breaker, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Dragon Claw, and Dragonets. It's a pretty simple Dragonet set. I can eat a hit from a fairy move. Get a Dragonette to do a ton of damage. Next is, again, for Alligator, Dragonets, again, Life Orb, Pure Force. Liquidation, Trail Blaze, Ice Punch. Trail Blaze is for the water types, which do decent damage. And Ice Punch is for what Liquidation can't hit. Next up is my Terra Captain for the week, Terra Ground Sceptile with Clear Amulet, Unburden, Swordsdance, Leaf Blade, Earthquake, and Focus Blast. Don't know why I'm Burden. I think, like, what is it? Overgrow? Overgrow is just better here. But yeah, I was probably outspeeding. Just, I guess if I get knocked off, but I don't know. Swordsdance Sceptile is pretty good into my opponent's team. The combination of Leaf Blade, Earthquake, and Focus Blast. Leaf Blade and Earthquake are just good physical coverage for my opponent's team. Focus Blast is specifically for the Earthworm. I do Oko, even some Spadef Earthworm with Focus Blast, so that's pretty good. Terra Ground just to boost Earthquake. Next is actually the debut of Cloudsire. First game Cloudsire is coming. Mental Herb, Water Absorb, Earthquake, Recover, Spikes, and Toxic. Pretty simple set. I really only need Spikes this game. They're better overall. Earthquake, coverage, Toxic, just to Toxic down some physical checks to my Sceptile, and Recover. Next is the Blastoise with Leftovers, Torrent, Flip Turn, Rapid Spin, Ice Beam, and Roar. Pretty simple defensive set. Spinning away hazards, Ice Beaming, Flip Turning, Roaring stuff out if I do need that. Pretty simple Blastoise. Next, last but not least, is Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, Frisk, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Eruption, and Focus Blast. So, obviously you see the Choice Scarf Eruption. Eruption doesn't do too well to my opponent's team, believe it or not. However, it's just a move, because it's a strong move. And yeah, the rest of the coverage, yeah. That's the team for week 4, and the battle will be soon. Hello and welcome to week 4 of the UNPL Spring Fling. Once again, I'm going to be doing this post-com because I was not home for a long time. So again, like I said in the Teambuilder, I forgot Iron Leaves was on the team. So as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh shoot. I looked back at the dock, I'm like, oh, there's an Iron Leaves, which I completely missed, which is all my fault. It's kind of annoying because I was thinking of putting First Impression on Haxorus, just like just just some for some priority. But if I knew an Iron Leaf was coming, I 100% would have put it at first impression Haxorus, because it's just there's no reason not to. If this thing gets a booster speed and like Swords Dances, it could just win. So having a first impression to completely counter that is like perfect. But as you saw in the Teambuilder, if you watched that, I do not have first impression. So we'll see how this game goes. My opponent has Terra Fairy Diplin, which is something I was scared of, and I did burn Stone Axes instantly, but I do set up spikes. Stone Axes again. Pretty sure this is banded. Banded damage is too much. I do recover. On the Incineroar switch, I decide to recover again. I do switch to my Blastoise, which has a nice matchup, and this probably knocks off here. My opponent does knock off, removing my leftovers. A little annoying. I think I do click Rapid Spin here. Just free spin, removing the rocks, which is nice for my Typhlosion. My opponent Terra Fairies here, which I'm really afraid of. I flip turn into Cloudsire, which deals with this pretty well, but it's Infestation. However, I do beat this 1v1, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. I think I click Toxic here, yeah. And the Overcoat, which is immune. Crunch doesn't do a lot, but Earthquake does do a lot with the crit, especially, which is nice. And Iron Leaves comes in here, and it is booster speed, so oh no. My opponent does Swords Dance, and I do Toxic. So, at this point, I think I'm screwed. I think I'm completely screwed, because this Iron Leaves one-shots literally everything on my team. So I'm screwed. I'm basically screwed. I had no switch. That there's something I'd switch to on the Swords Dance, because I don't have first impression on Haxorus. Yeah. But here we go. Toxic it. That's what I've done so far. I'm going to Blastoise on the side blade. It 100% kills. I go into the Sceptile. Terra Ground. Sacred Sword. 100% kills. I'm going to the Cloudsire. Side blade. 100% kills. I go into the Haxorus. On the side blade. It 100% kills. And I do knock it out with toxic damage. Let's go. I even said, I'm like, not gonna lie, I miss Iron Leaves in the dock. Because this first 10 turns, I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, is this Haxorus about to cook me? Or is this Iron Leaves about to cook me? Because if it's booster attack, it's not too bad of a problem, but if it's speed, then I have nothing to outspeed it. So that's what I was thinking the entire time. But at this point, it's basically over. Iron Leaves just cooked my team, got 4 kills. Yeah, which is annoying. Which is very annoying. It's annoying that I missed, but it's completely my fault that I just didn't see it. That Terra Fairy Diplin is all focused on. No. I mean, you could call me Big Capper, Big Cope, Johnner, whatever you want to say. However, I go into Typhlosion, but it's Scarf, Dragon Energy, Regidrago, and I cannot eat that with any Pokemon, so gets the last 2 kills. Pretty pathetic game. Terrible game by me. I just didn't. First of all, didn't know his Iron Leaves. Second, I had to sack every mon to even kill it. So yeah, wasn't a 6-0 thankfully, but it was still a terrible game on my part. But yeah. So we are 3-1 at this point. Not the best game. Pretty bad loss. Hoping to not replicate that ever again. But yeah. Hopefully we'll bounce back in week 5. Thank you for watching.